Okay, everyone, let's get started and break the ice. Yeah, that's not what break the ice means. At least not in this context. It's just that English has these secret codes, little expressions that have big meaning. And once you understand them, it's like unlocking a new world of English. Today, I'll teach you 10 of those secret codes or English idioms that native speakers use every day. There are many more, but I've chosen the 10 that I actually use all the time. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to use them too. Let's begin. To follow on from our intro, let's start with break the ice. Yes, this doesn't mean taking ice and breaking it. It actually means to start talking when people feel shy or nervous. This is used where people meet for the first time. Maybe you're in a new classroom and there's a lot of new classmates. When it's awkward, you'll do an icebreaker activity to help remove the nerves. For example, he told a funny story to break the ice at the party. It's a good way to get people talking together about a topic they already know about. For example, maybe you'll say, let's break the ice by telling 3 facts about ourselves. Break the ice. Hit the nail on the head. This is when you say exactly the right thing. If there's a problem and you're discussing many different reasons for the problem or what caused the problem, when you say the exact right thing, someone might exclaim, you hit the nail on the head. For example, you hit the nail on the head. That's the real problem. Oh no, my computer battery won't turn on. What's going on? Oh, maybe you need to plug it into the power. Ah, yes, that worked. You hit the nail on the head. This expression comes from when you're using a hammer and you have a nail and you're hitting the nail and maybe you'll miss the head, but you get that one good hit that really drives the nail in. That's where this expression comes from. Let the cat out of the bag. This is to tell a secret by mistake. There's no bag, there's no cat, but you can imagine a cat coming out of the bag. You open the bag, the cat pops out, you accidentally tell a secret, maybe that you weren't supposed to tell. For example, she let the cat out of the bag about the surprise. She spoiled the surprise. It's no longer a surprise. She let the cat out of the bag. She told the people that were supposed to be surprised. They're not surprised anymore. She let the cat out of the bag. Piece of cake. I love cake. I love pieces of cake. I love eating cake. But this doesn't have anything to do with cake. This means that something is very easy. For example, you take an exam and it was so simple. That exam was a piece of cake. Learning English is a piece of cake. No, it isn't. That's why I hope these videos help. If you're feeling a little bit sick, maybe you will say, under the weather. Aren't we always under the weather? Isn't the weather about the sky, the sun, the rain, the clouds? No, in this context, being under the weather means you feel a little sick. Maybe you're gonna call work and say, today I can't come to work. I'm feeling under the weather. If you say I'm feeling under the weather, it doesn't mean you're very sick. It usually just means a little sick. It's not too strong. Usually you have a cold or something like that. Maybe it's been really cold recently. It's been raining. You got wet in the rain and that makes you feel a little bit sick. So you feel under the weather. Bite the bullet. To do something hard that you don't want to do. Sometimes it's not something hard, it's just something you've been putting off. You know you need to do it, but you don't want to do it. You haven't done it yet. You're thinking, oh man, I don't want to do it. Finally, you need to bite the bullet and just do it. For example, a lot of people hate going to the dentist. I hate going to the dentist but I'll bite the bullet. You know it needs to be done. Eventually, you just need to say, okay, let's do it. I'm biting the bullet. Just get it done. Costs an arm and a leg. I use this one all the time. I feel like in Australia, I hear people say this all the time. It means something is very expensive. It's gonna cost you your arm and your leg. You need to sell your arm and sell your leg just to afford something. It's so expensive. For example, that new laptop costs an arm and a leg. It means that laptop is really expensive. Once in a blue moon. A blue moon is a real thing. It happens very rarely, but sometimes the moon looks blue. It's very rare. So this means something that rarely happens, as if it only happens whenever there's a blue moon. Of course, it doesn't literally mean only when there's a blue moon. It just means something rarely happens. For example, we eat out once in a blue moon. Maybe a couple of times a month or something like that. Rarely, you don't always eat out. The ball is in your court. This means it's your turn to do something. Something in this context can mean make a decision, it can mean to physically do something, but it means it's now up to you. It's all about you now. The ball is in your court, you go. For example, I finished my part, now the ball is in your court. Once you finish watching this video, I've done my part to help teach you these expressions, but the ball is in your court to practice them and actually use them when speaking English. And our final idiom today is to kill two birds with one stone. We're not killing any birds. There's no animal cruelty. I love birds. I love animals. This is just an expression. This means to do two things at the same time. To explain a bit further, it more so means to achieve two things with one effort. For example, I walked my dog and bought coffee. I killed two birds with one stone. By going for that one activity, that walk, you were able to walk your dog and get a coffee. Or perhaps by watching this video, you were killing two birds with one stone because you're learning English and I'm entertaining you. I hope a little bit. Great job. You just learned 10 English idioms that native speakers use every day. But now the ball is in your court. I challenge you. Try to pick at least one or two of these idioms and start to use it in your English this week. That's how you're going to remember them, by using them. Not only will you learn English, but you will sound quite natural and impressive by using these idioms and showing that you understand their meaning. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Like the video if you learned something, and don't forget to subscribe for more English conversation examples.